In this video we're going to take a look at this new pack that I have that works really great for a KX2 or possibly even a KX3 radio to bring out to the field. Now, of course, I've got to blame my friend Thomas K4SWL for this. He recently posted a blog and video that showed this new pack, and he was using it with a Yaesu FT818. But I looked at it and said that's going to work great for my little KX2. So let's take a look and see how well it works. I'll put a link down in the video description here to Thomas's blog, where you can read all about this pack and where to get it, and then his video as well, where he used it with an FT817-818. Now this pack comes from a little outfit called the Hidden Woodsman, and I love it because it almost reminds me of the old Pony Express mail packs. Not very big, but it actually fits everything that I would need to do a KX2 activation. So there's a shoulder strap here you can use, a couple of loops to attach things in the back, and then this is really just a cover that goes over the top, and then from here the front of the pack folds down, and now I've got three zippered pouches here, here, and here. In this first pouch I've got basically another bag, because this one actually has my throw line kit. So if I open this up, there's my throw line and weight, so I could bring this out and toss this up into a tree to haul up one of the wire antennas that I carry with me. Now this second pouch actually has most of the goodies in it. So if we open this one up here, I've got this is a 29-foot random wire antenna that I can use. So it's got a counterpoise on it here as well. And then this is a 40-meter end-fed half-wave. And then this antenna here I featured in a previous video is a 40, 30, and 20 end-fed half-wave with a couple of traps to make it work on those three bands without a tuner. Okay, also underneath all those antennas I've got my little jeweler's block for the paddle that I use. The paddle is in a little, I put it in a little hard case here so that it doesn't get damaged, but this is the little German paddle that I have. I've done a review on before, the TP3. And then finally the KX2 radio is in here as well. And I feel comfortable putting it in here because I've got the side rails on it here, and that protects the front. Plus I've got this nice cover from Tufton, and I've got the radio right there. Now, because this pouch essentially is at the bottom of the pack, I put a piece of white foam, like closed cell foam, in the bottom, just as a little bit of a cushion for the radio that's in there. Now the large pouch in the back, if we open that up here, got a couple of things in here as well. So this pouch has got the Elecraft AX3 portable antenna. I've got the 40-meter coil in here, plus the counterpoise wires and the little tripod that it sits on. All fits nice in that pouch. Also in here is my pencil and paper for logging, as well as one hunk of coax. I'm probably going to put a second one in here as well, but even though this Elecraft kit has got a hunk of coax in it as well, so there's a spare and a backup. And finally, this pouch also fits the iPad that I use for logging. So I can pull that right out, and I'm ready to go with my logging. Oh, so there you have it. That's a complete portable Parks on the Air Go kit with the equipment you need for logging, 4 different options for an antenna, a great radio with the KX2, and the coax and accessories. Again, I've got to thank/blame Thomas K4SWL. Again, I'll put a link to his video down in the description below. You can read his description of this pack. There's a link there in terms of where you can go get it, and then also a link to the video that he did where he shows using this pack on his activation. Thanks again as always for watching. We'll see you again next time. Take care.